Bryan here, and I'm going to role play for you how to do a buyer's consultation. I want to say thank you to Jesse Carter for helping me with the filming of this. This training is brought to you by us. So, without any further ado, I'm going to go into this, and it's going to be one-sided. We're just going to assume answers from the buyers that I'm talking to. So, you'll see here I have my packet assembled, my buyer's consultation ready to go, and this is how I present it. Your buyer's consultation could look different. If you need help, come see me. I will help you put this together. So without further ado. Hi Jesse, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate you taking the time to sit down with me. So what we're looking to do here is we are looking to go ahead and just dig in to find out what you are really looking to buy. So first of all, I'm going to take some notes while we talk. Is that okay? Perfect, thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and just start with your basic information. You know, I got your name down here just to make sure that we have that spelled right if you'll take a look at it. Thanks. And what's your address? Awesome, your address is 123 Main Street. Perfect. Home phone number. Basically right here, guys, we're getting this information down. So before we move into the rest of this, I made a little buyer's guide to kind of help you guys understand the process. This buyer's guide, I'm going to send home with you, so stop me if you have any questions, but otherwise I'll go through it fairly quickly. The first thing I have here, of course, is what to expect. This is just what to expect when you're going through the process of buying a property. It's good information, and then more importantly, buying budget. Now, I'm not going to go over this with you a lot. We're going to want to make sure that you talk to a local lender and get pre-approved, and you know your budget, but this is some great information for that. Also, we have the inspection and appraisal process. A lot of people think that the inspection and the appraisal is the same thing. The truth of the matter is the inspection is for you and to help you negotiate repairs, and the appraisal is for the bank or the lender, or you if you're paying cash and want an appraisal, to find and verify the value of the home. Then over here, the process of making an offer. Now I'm going to be here to walk you through this process. However, it's always nice to have something written down for you. We also have terms you should know. As we're going through the process, I'm going to speak a lot of real estate lingo. I always try to make sure I explain things clearly. However, sometimes, it just comes out. It's in the industry. So this is kind of like a little dictionary that we're giving you to help you understand everything. So any questions so far with all that? No? Awesome. Well, the next bit we're going to is your dream home. Now, your dream home here, that's a loaded question. You can actually start with a perfect lot, exactly where you want it, do a full custom build from the ground up where you direct and have your fingers in every aspect of the home. You're still going to live there after about 3 months and go, oh man, I really wish I would have done this, whatever this may be. So just know that the perfect home doesn't exist, but we're going to help you find the best home for you at the best price. And that varies for everyone. I know someone who bought a manufactured home, and that was a dream come true for them because they never thought they'd stop renting. So just moving on here, the next step, of course, is local lenders. And I understand you have not yet been pre-approved. So these are just some of the lenders that I work with. I'm happy to work with any lender that you want to work with. However, these lenders here are the ones that have delivered great results for my people. So I try to make sure that they get the opportunity to do so again. And then finally, this is a letter for you. It's just about how I work. You see, I primarily work by referral. And what that means is I want to do such a good job for you guys that by the time you're done, or even before, you're screaming my good name from the mountaintops. And really, I'd rather make friends with you than just have you be clients. I don't like to just rush to the next transaction. So you're going to hear from me not only before and during this transaction, but all the way through and after as well. And this is just a little handout explaining a little bit more about what I do. Finally, I have my services to buyers. Now this is about 47 items on this. And that is telling you what I'm going to do. If it's on this list and needs to be done, you won't even know that I've done it until after I've taken care of the problem and given you a call. And I don't even like to brag, but how do you know how hard I'm working for you if I don't tell you, right? Now finally, getting back over here, I have for you the Law of Real Estate Agency. This I'm required to give you before we do any paperwork. And that Law of Real Estate Agency basically says what the law says I have to do. Talks about my duties as a realtor. I have to be honest, good faith. I have to disclose material defects I may know about, all that stuff. But also, it contrast with this back here, because again, this is what the state says I have to do, and this is what I do that goes above and beyond. Any questions there? Perfect. Well, let's go ahead and go on and talk about your home. So guys, stepping out of the role play here for a second, what I'm doing here is I'm asking them questions on this form called Identifying Your Priorities. I'll go ahead and get a link for it in the description below for anyone who is interested in it. And it just goes through and talks about different things that you want for the house. Now, I am going to do later a back and forth type video that will show how this process plays out, but it's a little difficult to do in a one-sided conversation. Other things you should note is after this point, we're going to be going in and talking about the for your production, get a home inspection, agency disclosure, and of course, the agency agreement for buyers. This stuff is paperwork that you need to come and see me at contracts class, or whoever your coach is, go see them at, for contracts as well. Also, stay tuned because in an upcoming video, we're going to go over how to do the next conversation. Hope everybody has a great day. We'll talk to you later.